All right. Hey, everyone. I had a long day, so I decided let's just get back to some Dragon Quest, take it a little easy, and maybe a little revenge for the last boss fight we had. All right, so let's hope everything goes much smoother this time. Now I got all the items and I saved it for real. So it should be good. I don't think I think if we do die and have to load the autosave, I think it probably just autosaved right here. So it should be fine. I guess we'll see when it comes to oh, we won't see. We'll just win the fight, right? All right, so well, actually, let's make sure everything is working. Not a bad idea to check from time to time. Audio's good. Or at least audio is the same as it always is. All right, so let's go. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm your host Gamora, and we are back after kind of a disappointing end to our final episode. I didn't expect this fight to actually be that difficult. So let's give it another shot. I was hoping to finish this fight in the previous episode. We're also gonna skip the cutscene because we already saw it in the previous episodes. If you want to see it, go check out that previous episode. We're pretty much dying. I think we died like 3 times to this fight already. Most of the time because I'm being kind of reckless. So hopefully I'm gonna be extra cautious. He was almost dead before and I kind of was stupid about healing. I just kind of assumed Hendrik would just take care of it. And he also deflects a lot, which is kind of annoying. Oh, he's going after me this time. Yeah, this time I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna start healing myself, not waiting for anybody else to do it. Even though he would have healed me. I think he heals you when you're in orange territory. So he definitely was gonna heal me that time, but I figured it wouldn't be a full heal, so I figure it's better just that I do it. Let's take the shadow out. Definitely don't want them doing any what's man, I can't believe I forgot what it was called. Yeah, that pep. There you go. Thanks for telling me. But usually they both get pepped. That's when it becomes a problem. That might happen the next time he casts this shadow. Unless maybe he'll die before he casts the next shadow. I don't know. Hmm. Let's see if we can hit him with this. Or is he just going to parry it? Alright, good. No parry. Now, I don't think he can kill me from 196 HP. Yeah, see, he doesn't heal that good. But we're gonna top ourselves off. Especially since I've never seen that attack power boost. That's not something that he did or Shadow did before, so that is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's see if this hits. Come on, don't parry, don't parry. Perfect. Ooh. Oh, I swear, don't hit me. That was way too close. I can't believe it. Almost hit again. Yeah, I'm not used to him hitting this hard. I don't know why he keeps going after me. Usually he hits both of us from time to time. But it seems like he's got an extra special thing for me. Alright, so let's hope. Are they both going to be pep this time? I guess not this time. Oh man, I think I might just die. That was very close. Very, very close. You know, sometimes, I guess it only hits one person. Whatever that pep combination move is. Because sometimes they'll take massive damage, and sometimes they just won't take any damage. Jeez, they had so many turns. Leave me alone. Defense decreased. I just gotta toss the heal. I'm just too nervous about him doing something else. Can you please attack? Can I hit this guy so he can actually attack some people? Well, that's a new move. I've never seen that before. But it's good. I didn't get hit this time. Oh, looks like he's in yellow territory. Alright, so let's just be a little extra cautious. Things should go well. Yeah, thanks for the extra MP. Very useful. And the nice miss. Oh, he gets 2 hits anyways. Now let's see if this hits him. Nope. That parry is really good. I wish that's something I could do as a sword stance. I don't think he can kill us from 200 HP. So we're gonna. I know it's a little. I know I've said that plenty of times, but okay. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, if they parry or if they do the pep thing again, we're screwed. Okay. We got lucky. I don't know how many times they can pep together. These guys, they love hitting me. Today's just not my day. Okay then, another pep? Oh, I guess not. Well, you know what? Our defense is down. That's not good. Yeah, because their attacks are going to hurt a lot more. Wait, I don't think... Now there's no need to be... I can't hit both of them. Yeah, I was going to be sparing with my MP, but there's really no reason. He's going to keep tossing those vials at us. Oh, he doesn't have enough MP. That's a new one. I guess he's in trouble. I guess us taking it kind of slow kind of made a big difference. Alright, let's just keep doing the cutting edge. I don't think it makes a difference if he, with his parrying, if we just do a normal attack versus an ability. If he's going to parry, he's just going to parry, I suppose. Hopefully he's almost dead. Although just to be careful, because I don't want to do this fight again, we're going to top ourselves off. Just so he can't kill us with some weird attack. Especially if they pep together. Alright, maybe I can kill him. I know this might be a mistake, but we actually gotta start doing some damage on him. Oop, there's their pep attack. Is he gonna hit us again? Oh, the double Zammel. No, no, no. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. We got lucky. Can't believe how many times he cast a shadow. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I guess it doesn't cost him any magic. Well, that was a good move for him, since he's pretty much going to be dead. No attacks from him is a good thing. Hopefully we can finish him off. Should be pretty close if he doesn't parry. Maybe this might be the last one. There we go. Nice. I guess the fourth time is the way things go. 10,000 experience. Not even a level up.
My darling darkness! Do not leave me! Do not let the light prevail!
Hmm. I wonder what that is. Oh, the orb. The purple orb. Well, that's very interesting. We have to collect the orbs again. Well, we got the sky back. Kind of wondering why Jasper fled. He's probably going to be some final, not the final boss, but he's probably going to be, or maybe he will. Maybe he will be the
Obsidian.
final boss.
Thank the heavens I have one truly faithful friend.
Ah, the horse. It's a big horse, man.
The darkness may have dissipated, but we cannot know what toll the battle took. We must return to the last bastion and see what, if anything, remains.
Oh, something tells me they've done just fine. Oh, look at that. We get our own horse. Is this my horse? I don't know how we got over here. I guess we kind of just went over the rubble. Well, there's still some enemies here. Can we knock them out of the way? Ah. Usually the horse knocks them out of the way. I guess these are not enemies that you can do that to. They don't look they're doing very good though.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, it seemed like they're having a hard time. I guess just straight down. Straight down south. Well, it's a good thing they gave us the horse, or else this would be kind of a long walk. Nice, nice. I've said it before, but I'm happy that you can pick stuff up and interact with stuff like that on a horse. Wonder if you can actually, like, there's certain plants that you can, or just like, I guess like, even like the stuff that you mine off the wall. Wonder if you could also do that on the horse. Since there is kind of an animation linked to it. Maybe they just skip the animation and give you the good stuff. I feel like I've probably done it before. Maybe I'm just blanking. Oh, what am I doing? Went the wrong way. Hopefully we can fix that. Yep. Just fine. Too busy rambling on. Not paying attention. Oh, can I not jump on the horse? I guess not. I was trying to jump over that stuff. Nothing happened. Alright. Time for the moment of truth. I don't see any soldiers. You gotta be kidding me. I guess you can't knock anything out of the way with the horse. If the slimes don't even get knocked out.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was a waste of my
Triumph
time.
was never.
I guess you can't knock any of the enemies out anymore. At least the ones with the red eyes. You used to be able to before. I gotta say, I'm kind of nervous. Usually there's soldiers out there. What's going on in here? There's no way they would have killed our mother and Gemma as soon as we just met them. Maybe they retreated? I don't see anybody here. And it is kind of quiet. Alright, before we do anything, let's save it. Definitely don't want to do that boss again. It was kind of annoying. Alright. I guess this is the moment of truth. And they probably definitely retreated. If they died, you think there'd be dead bodies everywhere. If this game would even do such a thing. Probably retreated to the back end of the village. Everybody's probably here, having a good old time.
Someone. Anyone. Your Majesty? Please. Somebody.
Oh, it's a party.
That noise.
Wasn't expecting that. Oh, the dog. Oh, that's the game audio. I thought it was them actually having a party for us. Oh, come raise your voices in song. We thought the days of sunshine were gone, but oh, happy. Oh, come sing joy and of light, of what's true, what's good, and what's right. We're singing. Man, it's too fast. Or I'm too slow. Yes, sing, men of Heliodor. It's morning. Say goodbye to war. Now sing till you can't sing no more. I got that one. I guess it is a party.
You did it, Hendrik. You saved us
Whoa,
all.
whoa. You mean we did it?
Out of my way, let me through.
Never given us any credit after you tried to kill me, of all things.
Let me look at you in the daylight at last. Oh, yes, my handsome little soldier. My hero. Just look at you.
You set aside your differences with Hendrik, with me, and fought to bring back the light. We are forever in your debt. The world is still in a desperate state. But now we have something. We have hope. We have the Luminary. May you banish the darkness once and for all. Hendrik, my ever-faithful knight. Today's victory is as much yours as anyone's.
Are they ever going to tell
Your
us
strength, too,
how we got our
needed
luminary
in the
powers
struggle
back?
to free the world from evil. You know what you must do.
Or is that just something that happens after a certain amount of time?
The people of the last bastion will learn to make do without you, as I hope will I. So please, do not hesitate. Do what you know you must.
Oh, is he going to join us for a little bit?
Honored luminary. I serve you now. Though it cost me my life, I will stand beside you until the darkness is no more.
Oh, can I actually control you? instead of you doing whatever you want to do. Nice. Hendrik and Gamora joined forces. I gotta say, I didn't see this coming. This dude was chasing us the whole time.
Dawn breaks in Heliodor. The first victory in the fight against the darkness is ours.
The celebrations at the last bastion continued long into the night, and the sound of joyous song echoed through the valleys. Then morning comes. I'm surprised the monsters don't just rush this place. Right? You think, oh, why does this little patch of sky have sunlight? The best of the bastion, awarded for clearing the black clouds over Heliodor and returning the light to the people of the last bastion. And we actually have him in our party. That means we can actually start doing stuff. Oh, I could have... maybe I shouldn't have sold that greatsword. Could have given it to him. I guess we'll just give it to him. I mean, really no point in you carrying it and not using it. Alright, so what next? Are we supposed to find our friends? Well, back to the king, I suppose. Oh, this place is so big, I always forget where he is. I think it's in this direction, right? Maybe up? Ah, here it is. Oh, Gemma. How you doing, Gemma? Well, she's the only pink dot. The king seems keen to see you. He wants you to go on. He wants you to go to his tent right away. Maybe he's going to have you locked up again. Heh. Just my little joke. He'd never do a horrible thing like that to someone as nice as you. Well, I mean, he kind of already did. You should know that.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrik, there is something I wish you to have.
The shield of Heliodor. Sire.
I wield a greatsword.
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers that await them. You will have need of it, I am sure.
Well, I guess he's not using a greatsword anymore. Can you give us a sword with that shield?
You wear it well. The shield has always been the mark of our mightiest knights. There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian. You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more.
Well, the roots are still... that's something I didn't even think about.
Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He spoke of another, a holy mountain in the south known as Pang Lai. The fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary, or so he said. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, but if it is true, you may yet find help in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the Costa Valor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Panglai. It is not a road I have traveled myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
All right. We'll go through Mango Grove to Mount Pang Lang via the Costa Valor. I'm assuming that pink dot is probably the same thing. But does that mean he has a shield equipped? Highest honor of King Carnelian's realm, presented only to its most noble knights presented only to the most noble and accomplished of his knights. Nothing special in terms of properties. It's a good shield. I don't know what. Do I have a weapon for you? I mean, I'm sure I have something. Oh, that's his sword. I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much what he was using before. You have the platinum sword. Wasn't that, what's his name? Jasper's sword? I don't know. I think I probably found that in the castle, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we'll talk to you. So I hear you're off again, Gamora, and this time you're going to save the world. I suppose that means you'll be gone for a while. Well, I know you can do it. You'll beat the Lord of Shadows, then you'll come back and we'll live happily ever after. I'll be waiting for you, Gamora. Wherever you go, however long it takes, I'll be waiting right here. Looks like she's definitely got a thing for us. We definitely need to make sure to make our way back. Wait a minute. Oh, you're a different dog. I thought it was the same dog. I was like, how did he get in front of me? We saved quite recently. There's really no need. Let's leave. Oh, is this... This is our mother. There's something I want you to remember. You may be the luminary, and your destiny may be to save the world. But that will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all of this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. Also, what I was mentioning earlier, I didn't pick up on the time. At least I don't think I mentioned it, but in the castle, Heliodor Castle, we used that Yggdrasil route to see that, you know, that cutscene from the past of Hendrik and Jasper. But I guess those things are still around, even though the tree is dead. And you would think if the tree is dead, the roots would be dead as well. Only makes sense. Oh, I don't think I ever saw these. Oh, nothing in them. Wait, what? Oh, I'm tripping. I was like, how do we get out of here? I'm stuck. That's the right door. I guess we might as well pick up these items since they just keep reappearing. Oh wow, look at the time. You know, I think this might be a good place to end the episode. End it on top of this rock. Oh wait. No, I want to, now that he's in my party, let's send it over here. So he can be in my shot. Where is it? There he is. Maybe he'll wave with me. Alright, so I think that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we're going to make it to Pang Lang. So, come check it out. I want to see what this holy mountain's all about. So, thanks for watching and have a good day. Hey, look at that, he is waving. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm your host, Gamora, and we finally beat that boss in the last episode. It only took us one attempt in that episode, at least. We can forget about the other 3 attempts, like 2 episodes ago. But, that's all that matters, right? That we made it by. I guess sometimes it pays to, take a break and walk away and try another time. Can we use the horse? Oops, wrong button. Why can't we use the horse? Is it because we're in this little cave? You know what? I wonder if I could have gotten on the horse next to my mother. I don't think I even tried that. Let's try it here. Now that we're not inside. Nope. I'm supposed to go to the Mangle Grove. I thought it was right after this. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, anyways, as we make our way back over there, I might as well plug the channel. If you guys are enjoying this series, I'd appreciate your support. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, share the video, whether you're watching it on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, or Odyssey. And check out these episodes live on YouTube and Twitch. We pretty much do them daily. Although I guess by the time this episode comes out, we might already be done with Dragon Quest. Might be moving on to something else. Because I am since I'm only uploading so usually I stream for like 2 or 3 hours. And since the episodes are 30 minutes, I usually do about 4 to 6 episodes a night. Roughly, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on how I cut up the episodes. Let's see, Coast of Allure. So, since I produce, 4 to 6 episodes a day, with the occasionally we'll take a day off, but that's only if something comes up. Usually don't. And as of now, I'm only uploading like 2 episodes a day. I really don't know like the right amount to upload. When I first started, I was uploading I would record 4 or 6 and I would just upload them all the next day. Bridge out of order, use vines at your own risk. But I felt like that might be a little too spammy. So I decided to cut it back to do like 2 or 3. And then, sometimes I'd be doing multiple Let's Plays at once. I'd be doing like 3 Let's Plays at once. So I'd be like, okay, let me just upload 1 episode from each of them. So it's switched from time to time to time. And like right now I'm uploading 2 of these episodes a day. Whatever the case is, I'm definitely recording more than I'm uploading. That's why I have such a backlog. I think as of now, I think I uploaded episode 39 today. As of recording this episode. And I think this might be, we're probably coming up, I haven't counted recently. So I don't know exactly what number this is, but it's somewhere between 60 and 70. So we're like 20 episodes, 30 episodes, buffer, which is nice if something comes up and I can't record anything for the day, or I just want to do something that I'm not gonna do in the Let's Play. Like I was going to do a speed run today, but I just wasn't feeling it. Had a busy day. Didn't feel like I just wanted to kind of chill and relax. Just do an RPG. Not a fast-paced Bayonetta speedrun. Especially one that I've never done before. It was going to be my first attempt today. It would have been interesting, but it would have been a long speedrun. Come on, get up there. Oh. I thought there was I was waiting for the prompt to show up. Yeah, it probably would have been like a 4-hour speed run, maybe. At least for the first. All right. Now, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, Mount Pang Lang. Has that always been there? Or maybe was it always there, but we just couldn't. Oh, the bridge is there. We could have crossed it. I could have sworn we went to Port de Valor. Wonder why I didn't come up here and check what this place was. Maybe I usually at the very least I peek my head into places. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Hopefully this mountain is going to give us something cool. Like a sword. A sword that can be upgraded. Because I have... Oh, this is a new enemy. I haven't seen you. And I mean, you know, it'd be nice to get a sword that you can upgrade. Because I've mentioned this before, that I don't like when RPGs give you, like, a weapon design for the hero. Honestly, the shield kind of is the same thing. Right? I'm sure there are better shields in the game. So it's just like... But that's just the shield, and he's not the main character. So it's not as bad. Like, for me to have, like... It's just... When you get, like, a weapon or a sword in an RPG, and it's, like, essential to the plot, like, here's the sword of the hero, right? Defeat evil, you know, sword of light, whatever you want to call it. But then, like, you play for a couple hours, and then you find a better sword. It just makes that other sword feel so worthless. And you don't think of it as, like, a sword of light or whatever, you know, to banish the darkness. Like, dude, I paid 20,000 gold to this weapon shop dude, and he gave me a better sword. At least in terms of damage, usually. So it's just like, that's why I don't like that kind of stuff in RPGs. If they do it right, and they make it they either make it the strongest weapon in the game, or something that you can upgrade, and it still stays on top. It also has to look pretty cool. That's not the most important thing, but it'd be nice if it did, especially since you can see it on my back and in fights. Then I'd have no problem with it, you know, if they did it like that. But like, in other games, it's not as bad, I suppose. Like, I was going to say Legend of Zelda, but usually the Master Sword is pretty much the strongest weapon in the game. I guess in Ocarina of Time, you could argue the Giant Sword. But you can't, like, it's technically stronger, but you can't really... You can't use a shield, so... There's a big... You know, there's a big disadvantage with using it. Alright, so let's save it. You know, considering we had, I'd say, a decently hard time with that other boss. I mean, it took us 4 attempts to beat him. Oh, I hope I don't fall. I wonder if, like, all the grinding we did earlier in the game is catching up to us. Maybe we have been skipping some monsters. They're just kind of running from location to location. Might be time for another grinding session. All right. I wonder if we're gonna have to get the 6 orbs back. 6 or 5? I think it was 6, right? Yeah, I think so. We still don't know what happened to Veronica and Serena. Maybe we'll never do her story. Alright, I guess we'll take you out. Fine. And get in our way like that. Ooh, I can control him, right? Let's see what he's got going on. Nope. Everybody follows my orders. No one does whatever they want. Alright, so... Well, that's why he kept doing these moves. That's all he had. Flame Slash. Helm Splitter. That's probably for a great sword. It's not that strong, but it's not even half the damage I'm doing. What level is he at? 36. I wonder if that's something... Like, is that something they do? They just make the person one level higher than whatever you are? Because some games do it one way and some games do it another way. Or like, they'll put the character like at your level or maybe like 1 or 2 above. And sometimes it'll just be a static number. And I always thought that's the game saying, we assume you should probably be about this level if you got this far in the game. You can kind of use that as an indicator sometimes. To be like, oh, the game expects us to be at level 17 at this point in the game, since it just gave us a character at 17. Nice. Got a little dragon companion. Awarded for successfully riding lots of mountable monsters. I like how it just says lots. Mount Olympian. Very appropriate place. Or very appropriate name for the accolade, since we are in a mountain. I guess we'll just stay on the dragon. Still wish they could have made this stuff faster. Some mounts are faster, some, oh man. Thought that was a rock. And then it started moving. Come on. So slow. Fresh water. Wonder what that's for. Nope. I guess no going in there. Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of items. I guess this is our prize for still having the dragon. Mithril. Enchanted stone. Guess there's nothing else for us over here. That's just a little bonus for the people who stayed on the dragon. Oh, and I guess we have to say goodbye, little dragon buddy. I'm gonna call you Franklin. Yeah, Franklin. At the slope. Angri-La. I guess there's a village up here. Oh, let's face off against the dragon. That's always fun. Oh, I was trying to swipe at it with my sword, but nothing was working. Although I think this guy's pretty good experience. So, you know, it's one enemy, usually. And it's good experience, so let's take it. I gotta say, it's nice having another healer on board. I'll also do it, why not? He doesn't have any offensive magic, though. Which is not as cool as I would have liked, but I'll take it. You know, I still can't decide if he's better than Sylvando. But maybe since he's never been messed with, maybe he has a whole bunch of character build. Yep, he does. Tons of character builder stuff. Oh, the Dragon Slash would have been nice. Wonder if I should do Great Swords. He pretty much has the same things we do. Oh, except he doesn't have a Luminary. He has shields instead. Alright, let's increase our attack power. I guess since we're using a sword, and we did get a pretty sweet shield, might as well stick with this side for now. Awarded for activating 10 of Hendrick's skill panels, Steadfast Soldier. Got the crit up. Only 6 points. More. Oh, that's axes. Oh, no. Oh, you can use axes. Parallax. Also, his swords is not that much. Miracle Slash. Mysterious attack that hurts an enemy while healing the user. That's kind of useful. Expensive. 16 points. Adopts a supple stance that can greatly... Oh, that's the thing, that's the thing that other boss was doing. Metal Slash. Ooh, this guy should be... An attack that can damage even metal-bodied foes. Well, that'll be really nice if we run into some metal slimes. And look at that. We have exactly 12 points. I don't know what resilience is going to do for me, but at the very least it'll open up these other areas. Strength. And Falcon Slash. So he's got a couple things. He's got swords. He's got axes. Shields. Great swords. And heroism. Might as well be a luminary. We have a whole bunch of... Oh, we don't have a luminary. I thought we had luminary. We got swords. Sword mastery. Great sword. Frost Fangs. Fires frosty projectiles at a group of enemies and freeze them on the spot. Does that mean they can't attack? Well, let's get it anyways. Enables the user to occasionally counterattack after a successful block or parry. It's not even guaranteed. You don't block or parry that often. I think I'll take the strength. Seems more useful for me. Giga Smash. A secret two-handed sword technique that assails a group of enemies with bolts of blazing lightning. I kind of wish I didn't get the Frost Fangs now. Well, I guess I wouldn't have enough anyways. 25 points. That's by far the most I've spent on anything. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It does seem like a very interesting attack. Ooh. I'll take you. More dragony designs. Takes a look inside. Dragon's Bane. Now, I don't get that. Is this supposed to be Worm Fangs or Wyvern Fangs? I always thought it was. No, I think that actually might be Worm Fangs. Dragon Shields. Dragon Man. Let's see what his Dragon Slash does. Since he does have a new move. And I can try my Frost Fang. Nice, nice. Got the block in there. Let's try the Frost Fang. Wasn't very painful, but well, we all have a lot of stuff. Let's go with the Dragon Slash. Oh, that's pretty good. 146. He's just using a single-hand weapon. I mean, that might as well be... Well, I mean, no comparison to that. But, you know, we have a great sword that's, like, so much stronger, so... Really no comparison on that. No, I don't understand. Why was this here? Is it just, okay, no reason. Just for us to get up another way, I suppose. Let's take these dragons down. Great experience, easy fight. I think this time we'll just go with all-out attacks. At least for him, just cutting edge. I'm glad we got cutting edge. We've been using it for everything for a long time. Oh, I want to try his miracle slash. See how much HP I get back. That's quite a bit of HP. Even though he didn't need it. Alright then. Do a little save. And let's make our way to the town. Wonder what these weird things are. Hopefully it's a friendly place. Oh, is this a mount? I don't think I've seen this mount. Let's see what's going on with this bee mount. Oh, they're dead. I was just looking away for a second. Wasn't expecting them to be that weak. What's a hornet? Not a bee. That's the jump. You can call that a jump. I certainly wouldn't. That's further up the mountain, I think, right? It is, but we just got this mount, so I want to try it. Alright, so that's further up the mountain. Let's have, at the very least, check this location. Oh, this seems super suspicious. Anti-magic. Awarded for collecting 250 different types of items. Alright, I guess I was wrong. Seemed a little, sketchy. But I'll take it. Seems like a good weapon. Oh. I didn't see you the first time. We gotta start, like, making stuff. Actually, we did get a whole bunch of recipes on dragon stuff. Let's see what that can do. So some rings. Prevents spells and abilities from being sealed away. Causes curses to fail completely. Might be good. Some protection against poisonous attacks. Protects against dazzling blows. Can't even make it. I need panacea. Kitty litter, of all things. Provides some protection against paralysis attacks. More resistance to sleep. Stops confusion from taking effect. MP restores an elaborate band that increases max MP. And restores a little lost MP whenever you win a battle. A bad item. Magical gem that boosts spell crafting by a bit. I wonder if this is two-handed. Heavyweight hatchet. I guess so. King's coat. Queen's robe. Another. Oh, that's a much better weapon. Look at that. A blessed blade that's exceptionally effective against demonic monsters. Spear. I bet you this demon stuff is really good. Protects against curses and dark attacks. Well, this sword is better. Dragon's Bane. Trusty sword that's especially effective against supersized lizards. Whoa. It's even better. A sword specifically designed for hunting down dragons. I can make one of them. I think before we do anything, let's check this place. You never know, I might find a better weapon in here. What are the chances that those two sisters are here, Veronica and Serena? This seems like a monk place. Maybe Rab is here.
A temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor. Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
I guess he causes havoc everywhere. What are they doing?
In that these movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough, all of you. Is this
Hey,
how
it's
we treat
Helen.
visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
I'll take out my hand.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the luminary?
Young man? Who are you calling young man? You look like a child, High Lama.
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
Maybe he's got a Benjamin
How long
Button
we have
situation
waited
going
for
on.
this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angrila, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the high hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
Alright. Well, looks like we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode. Let's talk to this guy and then end it. I have done you a great discourtesy, luminary. I should have welcomed you with open arms, not bare fists. I pray that you can forgive me. His Holiness awaits in the high hall, at the top of the temple. Please proceed inside. All right, I think like I said, I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, we're gonna check out what this Angri-La place is. Seems like a monk place to me. But that's something, I guess it's pretty obvious, but I don't know, there might be some unique things about it. So, be sure to check that out in the next episode. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm your host Gamora, and we are back to Dragon Quest XI. Obviously, I just introduced the game. I don't know why I said been doing that recently. Welcoming people to another episode of Dragon Quest XI and then saying, oh, you know, we're playing Dragon Quest XI. No duh. Alright, so we made it to Angri-La, this monk temple. The king of Heliodor told us it's got a sacred thing to it. I don't know. We're here to find out. We're still on the hero's individual kind of quest. We did everybody's except Veronica's and Serena's. I'm wondering if they're here. I guess we can pass by. Wait a minute. Is this a knight? I was guarding the mountain gate when we were attacked by monsters. If the disciples hadn't come to my aid, I would surely have lost my life. We had blockaded their home at Sir Jasper's orders, but despite this, they saved my life and welcomed me into their home. I can still hardly believe it. Who's this? We found this man lying unconscious on the slopes of the mountain. He was gravely injured, but we were able to nurse him back to health. At first, we were wary of him for many moons. Now, the soldiers of Heliodor have laid siege to our temple, but it seems we had nothing to fear. He is a man of honor. Ethereal stone. We might as well take a nap. Jeez, I did not sleep that well last night. I'm getting tired as well. Haven't barely been streaming for an hour. Might have to cut today's short. Or today's, recording short. Instead of doing 3 hours, maybe only 2. Yeah, it's a good thing I decided not to do the speed run that I was planning tonight. I wasn't this tired like when I started the stream, but I was like, man, I had a long day. Like physically tired. So maybe it's not a good idea I pick a game where I have to focus really hard on. Then I started playing, and now I'm just like drowsy. Might have to be shorter than that. This might be the last episode of the night. Only do an hour and a half stream. I guess we'll see how things go. Maybe some interesting stuff will happen. And this episode may end on a cliffhanger, you never know. Which is funny, is like I can understand why people would like end, like if it gets to it doesn't always work, right? Because you can never, unless you've played the game before, then maybe you can kind of plan it to end episodes at a cliffhanger. But since I've never played this game, I really don't think it's going to help me. Or it's not something I can plan. But, ending games at a ending episodes at a cliffhanger, it even gets me excited because I'm like, oh man, I need to know what happens next. Sometimes I'll do an extra episode when I'm not planning. There's a book called Don't Go Hungry, the local delicacies of Angri-La. Widely agreed that Angri-La's unique style of cooking grew out of the need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles, which are served only at special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has every reason to be pleased with themselves. Let's see, tourist pamphlet entitled Girl About Town, Puerto Valor. Stay your day with a lazy morning, relax by the water, and enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Then make your way to the beach where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valorian produce simply can't be beaten. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables until it's time for dinner at the hotel's world-class restaurant. The chef's special is out of this world. Finally, sit at the bar on the beachside terrace, sipping a cocktail and losing yourself in the stunning saffron sunset where the bartender's arresting azure eyes. This is just one of many ways to while away a day in delectable Puerto Valor. If it sounds like your idea of fun, then don't delay, start planning your trip today. Such a weird book to have in a monk place. We're also going to steal from them. Get nothing to steal. Isn't that a weird book to have? Maybe someone from Puerto Valor came here and just decided to sneak that little piece of, advertising in the bookshelf, hoping nobody would notice. Let's see what's going on out here. There's some old lady. Oh, there's actually an entrance. Or is this just the way back down? I guess let's keep going up. Let's go meet this kid. Just saw a load of disciples racing into the high hall. His Holiness must have summoned them. I've never seen them so excited before. I wonder what's going on. Well, somebody important has come to town. Welcome, Luminary. This is the High Hall of Angri-La. His Holiness awaits you within.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
Well, he knows where we're born.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang.
Ooh, we're gonna run into Rab.
Sadly, that was not to be.
He's gotta be here, right? Training
So if
under
fate had
Grandmaster
been
Pang.
kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the World Tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grandmaster Pang did not return.
Yo, wasn't that the name of the lady?
Noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
I guess I was wrong. Who was that lady again training
It is a shame that the Grand Master
Rab.
cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Man, Hendrik is so pushy for someone who's supposed to be following me. Sure likes giving us a lot of orders. It is my honor to serve as chief instructor of this temple. If Dundrasil had not fallen, I would have trained you as a child according to the instructions of Grandmaster Pang. No doubt you are eager to undertake the training that is your birthright. But first, pray speak with His Holiness. He awaits you by the entrance to the field of this discipline, which stands behind the temple. Sometimes games will do this, like there'll be like a point where like you get trained by somebody, but then it doesn't make you any stronger. I seriously hope if we're gonna go through some like training montage or whatever, that by the end of it we get a boost. Kind of like in Final Fantasy IV, when you go from I think his name is Cecil, and you go from like go from the Dark Knight to a paladin. I think it gives you somewhat of a boost, but not a lot. I wish it was a little more. My friend was chosen to be the new High Lama. Now he's the most important person in Angri-La, after the Grand Master, and everyone has to do what he says. Amazing, isn't it? He's only the same age as me, but we couldn't be more different. Is this where we're supposed to go? Welcome, Luminary. This is the Grand Master's chamber. It is where Grandmaster Pang herself resided until that fateful day. Oh, so it is a female, but maybe she just didn't come back because she didn't want to. She's training Rab. I don't know. And I'm just not wrong. And whoever is training Rab is also called Pang. It is also where you would have awoken each morning if you had come here when you were a child and trained with us as you were supposed to. Everybody's talking about sleeping. Now I'm falling asleep. Oh, $2. On the nature of the naughty stick. Oh, that sounds like you're getting a whipping for not doing what you're supposed to do. The Grand Master of Angri-La wields a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave cutter scimitar, nor the staff of torn clouds. No, I speak of the naughty stick. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be traced back to the very founding of Angri-La. It is said that the stick itself chose the very first Grand Master. Some believe that it was carved from a branch of Yggdrasil, and that even a dragon could not break it, though it tried with all its might. Of course, it is best known for its use in punishing young monks for lapsing of focus. The pain it inflicts is rumored to be so severe that acolytes fear that their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. Whoever was training Rab had 2 sticks with hands on them. Were those called naughty sticks? I don't remember that either. The Sutra of Angri-La. The master teaches the man that the man is the world and the world is man. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world. to bring goodness into the world is to protect it. The master teaches that through suffering we learn ease, that through sadness we learn of joy. To love mankind and thereby the world, this is our duty. Man is the world, goodness serves the world. Learn good things from bad and thereby love the world. These are the wisdom of Angri-La, realm beyond the clouds. These are the precipices by which we live. Okay. Was expecting again. You always gotta check those books. You never know when you might get a recipe. So I guess maybe if we don't find a weapon shop, I guess we'll make those dragon swords. But for now, let's... Oh, went the wrong way. Supposed to go in this direction. Beyond this tunnel lies the field of discipline. Many would-be warriors have entered this sacred arena, trained their bodies and their minds. Now, Luminary, it is your turn. Welcome, Prince of Dundersill, to the field of discipline, where your ancestors trained to become mighty warriors and wise rulers. The High Lama awaits you within.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, Ai, accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant.
Oh, is that
Erdwin and
Mordenkainen?
Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed.
Oh, did he become the Dark One now?
Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Getting cracked up.
I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
It just seems like it seems very similar to Mordenkainen. Dark One. Plays the current Dark One. I don't know, maybe he betrayed his friend. And then like the dude, or maybe they both died. And his spirit became, they had a fight. They're not friends anymore. And then Erdrick, or what was his name? The first luminary, I already forgot his name. He passed down his soul as the warrior of light, the luminary, which has gone through many ages. And now we're the current one. And then the same thing happened with this friend. And that's Mordenkainen. That's just a guess. I'm only basing it off of the fact that their names are sort of similar.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, This is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick.
Now, that's the same
During the
stick
course
as
of
the
his
person
6
who's
years of
training Rab.
tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every
Oh,
disciple
Lord
knows
Robert.
that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
Oh, that's Rab.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Gamora's honor. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening's respite from their training and eat, drink, and dance till the early hours. Then morning comes. So is that a different person training Rab?
Awake at last, hmm?
Or is the
It
Grandmaster
is
not
high
really
time
dead?
we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
I guess no training from anybody else. The Grandmaster is the only person who can train us? Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Head outside. Can do. Well, I just noticed we have 20,000 gold. Let's hit the bank first. Ah, Luminary, I trust you slept well last night. His Holiness awaits you outside. Seems he is keen to wish you luck on the next stage of your journey. He had said he intended to speak with you alone, but I hear raised voices coming from the other side of the door. What could be happening out there, I wonder? Is it going to be Rab, the Grandmaster? Serena? Veronica?
And the Hermit? What news of him?
Or just some nobody?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced, then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed.
There's no way they're talking about Rab. He kind of looks like a
This
hermit.
being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
I wonder. I don't get this. Like, why do they give you a choice on this? Something tells me, like, you really have no other option.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you.
Oh, that's not something I expected.
We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
I wonder if you can fight. The path to the top of the mountain lies to the east as you exit the temple. Be very wary. There are many fearsome creatures lying in wait there. Okay. Before we leave, let's our full health. Oh, there's a quest here. It's a first in a long time. If one loses the will to win, one is already lost. Whether one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill with the sword or one's magical might, but upon one's will to win. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's mind of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming the challenge. The challenge they present. This is the first teachings of Angri-La. We disciples train day after day to master this mindset. Perhaps our teachings might aid you in your battles to come. Would you like to experience our training for yourself? This particular lesson involves defeating a mighty monster using a certain pep power. Will you accept the challenge? Sure. That's something we have to do right now. Good. You have the spirit of a true disciple. I sense that you have braved the battlefield countless times before and performed the dance of death with many a foul fiend. For this trial, I would have you slay one of the boreal serpents that haunt the paths of Mount Panglai during the day and hide themselves away at night. They are fearsome foes indeed. And not only that, you must use the pep power blaze of glory before felling the fiend. This skill vastly increases one's attack might at the expense of defense. It encourages one to eliminate all thoughts of defeat from one's mind and concentrate entirely on offense. Okay. What's this all about? Message from the High Lama. Disciples of Angri-La, no doubt the events of recent days have come to a shock, but I urge you to not lose hope. Let us honor the memory of our falling master by devoting ourselves wholly to our training. The wheel of time is always turning, but with good karma we may speed her soul's progress back to the light. I thought there was a bank. Was it on the first floor? Yes, it was. Here we go. We got 13,000. Now we have 33,000. All right. And then back upstairs to save. I think I'm going to hold off on making weapons. if we run into some trouble, or we might benefit from like stronger weapons, I think I'll do it. But as of now, probably not a good idea to waste weapons or waste materials. Let's just do what we have to do. All right, so I think we started the episode here, and I think we're gonna end the episode here. Now, this is one of those episodes, I think I mentioned it in the middle of this episode somewhere, that, you know, cliffhangers are just as hard for me to stop from wanting to watch. Like, I know if, like, you watch a TV show and there's a cliffhanger, then you really want to watch the next episode because, you know, you're obviously really interested, and you know, then you end up staying until like staying awake until 6 in the morning. Same thing happens when you're playing a game you've never played before. Now, I was thinking of just, you know, taking it easy tonight and calling off the stream and recording another day, but I think I gotta do another episode. So even though I have a perfect stop, I just saved it. I could stop right now. But I think I'm going to continue on with another episode, which is going to be the next episode you guys watched. So be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and hey, you're in my way. Have a good day. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I am your host, Gamora, and we are back. This time we have this little Krillin buddy with us. I don't know if he's going to help us in any fights, but he's coming with us. I guess we're going to the top of the mountain. We got to rescue some Kermit. Not Kermit. Kermit. I can't believe I just said Kermit. I just recently watched that I don't know if you guys watched it. It's on YouTube, I think, and probably elsewhere. There's somebody that on Omegle that pretends to be Kermit. Oh, it's so funny. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go watch it. It's hilarious. I don't remember his name though, unfortunately. Why, if it isn't the Luminary, His Holiness sent word that you would be coming. You're going to rescue the hermit who went off to the top of the mountain, correct? Please be careful. It would not do for one as important as yourself to go missing too. Well, His Holiness is right here. You don't gotta speak to him like he's not here. Alright, I guess as we make our way up, might as well plug the channel. If you guys are enjoying this series, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, share the video, and come check out the episodes live on YouTube and Twitch. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. And yeah, thanks. Now, let's face off against some of these enemies. What's His Holiness is coming, but he's not going to help us out with any of the fights. At the very least, you could do some healing. Alright, we can still one-shot these guys. Looks like it's not too bad. Let's see what's up with this dragon. I think we faced one of these black dragons in Heliodor, right? So we should be fine. Oh, and he's got Dragon Slash. Do pretty good. 137. I wonder if this game has, you know, memory in like the menus. So I could just like mash through if I want to like execute the same attack. It's a good thing now. It's a good and bad thing sometimes. I don't usually turn it on in RPGs too often. So when I do, I end up doing moves I had no plan of doing. It's killed me a couple times. Alright, let's get our mount. Oh, were they both shiny? Not sure if they're both shiny. Jeez. Sure, kind of a lot of attacks this time.
We have carried the day.
Alright, let's take our mount. Oh geez, straight into another fight. Didn't even have a chance to move. Oh, I guess we didn't have to waste any magic.
The day.
Alright then. I guess there's really no other way to get up here. Wonder what's going on with the Dalai Lama. That's pretty much who he is, right? The High Lama. Might as well be the Dalai Lama. Just in kid form, I suppose. No, I don't know too much about the Dalai Lama. Was he I don't want to say popular, because that's not the right word. But you know what I mean, like, was he that important of a person when he was young as well? Let's try this Metal Slash. Wish I had a move like Metal Slash. It would have been nice if we're taking out some of those metal slimes. Of course, now you crit. When he's pretty much dead already. Couldn't do that for the beginning of the fight. Whoa, where's the big dragon? Oh, there he is. That's who I came here to fight. Dude just disappeared on me. I wonder if you can crit on abilities. I don't know if we've been critting on any of these abilities. Or if it is a crit, or if it does crit, it's not that much of a boost in damage. Oh, nice. Can we do the pep now? Or maybe we both have to be pepped? I don't know. I guess we also have to run into the right enemy. Those are kind of annoying, some of those pep quests. Where you have to, like, you have to do a specific pep move on a specific enemy. Unless there's some easy way to get pep that I'm not or that I'm not aware of. And it's not the fact that you have to get pep. You have to, like, sometimes, like, you need multiple people to be in pep. So you need to make sure it all triggers at once. And then if you put the qualifier that it has to be against the specific enemy, and that enemy only appears in the daytime, it's like, geez. Sure are making it difficult. Let's see what this hurt. It looks like Rab. Oh no. Kind of look like Rab, but I guess not. Alright, we're just gonna leave that guy there for now. Let's take a little break and spend the night up here. And let's hit the save. Let's see if this guy's still alive. The Grandmaster Guard. Oh. It's interesting. I want to see what those are all about. No boxer shorts. Faint. Smell faintly of... Oh. Oh, we still have Gemma's charm on. It's interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Grandmaster Garbs. Hmm. Oh, it's only for Rab. I guess that makes sense. Let's see what this dude's up to.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
He's probably gonna.
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate.
He's gonna pop into existence any
But
second.
that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Oh, that's the same book Rab had.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
I guess Hendrik is one of those people.
Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace.
I love how this game has some funny moments in it. Not all serious.
But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies, can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Oh, it is. That's his backpack.
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
They're training in the afterlife.
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return.
That's badass, dude. He's training in the
There may
afterlife.
yet be a way to save him.
Or in purgatory, I guess.
If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds.
I like how he trashed his posture.
But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return.
Let's do it. We need him with
Well,
us.
Will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Oh, he was the best healer we had. And hopefully he's much stronger now.
Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Well, we just saved it. So let's go. Enter the void.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
Oh, we're going alone?
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
I guess we are going alone. Dude's been here for so long, he's no longer fat. He's just skin and bones. Maybe that's why he's fat. He needed it for this purpose. Because if you were skinny, you'd be dead by now. I guess we can go back. Well, that's nice. That we're not stuck in here until we're done. Oh, here's Pang. So it was the same person.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey.
Wonder why she's still
Destiny is
alive.
cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Hey, look at that. We're in the same place. This is the same that's the same stone writing.
He is wise beyond his years. An intellectual giant. I must return to the world above and tell everyone I met such a marvel. Do you think me a fool, boy? Do not pretend. There is no need for pretense here. You are ignorant. This is as it should be.
We know why we're here.
Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness.
I don't see Rab.
Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void.
Well, why aren't there people coming all the time then?
As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it.
Oh, we have a portal
Do you
back there.
cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches. If you do, you are a fool.
We can all just
And
leave.
yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost.
Wouldn't it be funny if all our friends
Some
are here?
people just don't know when to give up.
So I don't know what her role is in this location. Is she one of these poor souls that got trapped, refusing to give up and just staying here forever, for as long as she can? Or is she the one who's actually supposed to guide these souls to the afterlife? I guess. Or at least, when the tree was still up. When the bright brand pours through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise, though darken skies and banish night with holy light. Alright, let's see what Rab's doing. He's bound to still be here, right? Ah, he sure is. Let's hope he's much stronger. He's already a pretty strong healer and mage.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets.
I guess she knows who we are.
You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes.
Well, the dude better hurry up, or else he's gonna die.
Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh.
I'm surprised he didn't see us. Well, let's hope at the very least he's buff. Oh, the Kamehameha. Wouldn't be surprised. Might as well be a Kamehameha.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
There's a Kamehameha on Bayonetta 3, which was kind of surprising to me. You guys should check it out if you haven't watched it. Or the Let's Play of it.
See that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise?
How old is this lady?
For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Warmed my cockles.
Ugh. Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, lad?
Dude did a double take. I don't care about this dude.
You as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Everybody thinks we're dead.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
Trying to get you out of here before you
He and
die.
his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine.
Not for long.
Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
You gonna come with us?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun.
Knew she was gonna say that.
Mary, if you would like to follow me.
Are you gonna give me some of your secrets? I'd like to get stronger as well. Glad to see you safe and sound, laddie. I've been worrying myself silly ever since the world tree fell, but I should have known you'd pull through. As for me, I've never felt better. For the last few days, I've been training away in this bony field of discipline. The Grandmasters conjured up for me. I just wish you'd send word on ahead before you popped in. Old Pangy has a way of dealing with people who interrupt your training session. Oh, got it. Is that what's going on? We about to get smacked?
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend.
That sounds kind of powerful.
For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions.
Oh, it's gonna be
It
that.
was devised by
Yep.
Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
Just the way it was.
If
However
you
long
can
ago.
master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before.
This is an RPG. What am I?
Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
It's probably gonna be a joke, right? Maybe like a cutscene thing.
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin.
Either that or it's gonna be a
The
boss
first
fight.
step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Oh, I guess we are going into battle.
You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
I won't hurt you.
Better, Lord Robert. You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see 2 princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Let's go. This might be an extra long episode, but I do want to do it in this episode. The secret technique of the Luminary of Legend. If you can master that, there'll be no stopping you. But listen, laddie, I'm not going to make it easy for you. After all, I got my own secret power to master. Get yourself ready for a right Royal Rumble. Should we make the weapon then? How much of a boost is it? I like how we can just sit there waiting for us to make this weapon. That's not really that much of a boost. It's just an extra 16 points. I think we'll be fine. We'll do it if we really need to. If anything, armor might be more important than a sword. Yep, let's ready to fight our grandfather.
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
That's a little unfair, but alright.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Here I come, laddie. It It's time to show you what this old man can do.
All right, let's go. Now,
Come on then, laddie.
oh, I guess he's not going to punch us with his fists. Quadra slash. Oh my god. Do I heal? Single enemy attack version of the almighty attack originally used by a luminary not long ago. Guess go for the heal. Maybe you won't do that move again. Okay, yep. That was the right move. Let's see how it looks.
Divide.
A doppelganger of himself. Okay. We're supposed to hit the doppelgangers. Pretty cool. Are these moves that you're going to be able to use? And when you come back into my party? I guess it is getting stronger every time we use it. Yep. Doubling almost every time. Okay, back to healing. That dude's getting in a lot of attacks there. Oh, yep. It actually is doubling every time. You think do I even need to attack him anymore? Let's see how much damage it hits him for. 300. Is it really going to double again? There's no way it doubles again. Uh-oh. Hopefully I get a chance to heal or we're dead. Alright, cool. You're gonna have to heal pretty much right after. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. They get more. Oh, we might be dead. Nope, I think we're fine. I guess let's take at least take one of the shadows out. They didn't used to do this much damage. And now our defense is down. I can stack. I didn't know that could stack. I guess 300 is max. Oh my god. Our defense being that low is such a pain.
Can you tell which is which?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be attacking the doppelgangers. Spell resistance. That's not good. Let's go after Rab. Good. Glad that killed him. If I had to do one more on him, we might have had a bad time. 2,000 experience. Quite a bit of damage.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself.
Yeah, it was a pretty quick
I
fight.
must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
Okay, was just knocked out on the floor. Well, seemed like a pretty easy move, considering no one else could do
The
it.
technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
Oh, she called him a degenerate. She must know about the magazines.
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angri-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
Don't forget that extra buff from Pang.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
Gonna come with us? Ooh, interesting. Boss fight?
So this is where you have been hiding. Wait, I know that voice.
It's Mordegon, I think.
Mordegon.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
Dude's coming everywhere.
No! Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you.
How did he get here?
So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
What? So the last secret of Angri-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster Ai. One that Erdwin and Morkan performed together.
Makes sense.
Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago. So that I can die happy.
Oh, she's
You dare to resist
she's
me?
dead, I guess? I don't know. I was hoping she'd come back with us.
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance.
Hey, is this gonna be a
Robert,
cutscene?
Do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly!
I guess it will be just a cutscene. Thought it was gonna be like a fight. I don't know what anybody says. That's definitely a Kamehameha.
Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash!
Ooh. It's gonna turn into.
Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La.
What's this technique on?
To end all
What's the name of this technique? I hope it's something cool.
Solar Flare!
Now this is DBZ. Solar Flare of all moves. Because it kind of makes sense since there's a whole bunch of Krill. Since we pretty much came here with Krillin.
He is back with us.
I wonder if Rab is still skinny.
But he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Putting his hands on our face. Exhausted after the events in the void, Gamora falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes. I just want to see if Rab is skinny.
Ah. You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
All right. Let's hurry this up. We are getting pretty close. Well, we're past the usual length for my episodes. But I do want to hit the save point, since this is probably going to be the final one for the stream tonight. Good morning, Luminary. When your friend carried you in here unconscious, I was deeply concerned. By the graces of heavens, it seems that you have suffered no lasting harm. Lord Robert and His Holiness await you outside the High Hall. I'm sure they will be relieved as I to see you well. Okay then. Let's see what these guys got to say. It'd be nice if Pang was with us, but something tells me she didn't make it out.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh?
Oh, he's not skinny. He's fat now.
What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
I'm glad I'm not the only one to say it.
Oh, that. Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
I wish I could lose
Lord
that
Robert
weight
has
like
told
that.
me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Oh, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Hey, how you doing, Fudge? I'm doing pretty well.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Ooh, airship time?
Whatever could that mean?
Hopefully it means airship.
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it, but it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Maybe we'll run into Veronica. Rab rejoins the party. New panels have been unlocked in his character builder. Oh, so we actually gained some abilities. Nice. No, I haven't played that, but I think I have heard of Dante's Inferno. Isn't it a game based on
Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can
the Divine
to aid you
Comedy
in your
or something like that?
preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Seems like an interesting game. It's something that did pique my interest when I heard about it like a long time ago. I just never played it. A disciple worthy of the name. Awarded for overcoming the unforgiving trials of Grandmaster Pang and mastering the most closely guarded secrets of Angri-La. Oh, you got me there, man. First 4 words, and I'm just like, all right, I'm interested. Let's see Seems like an interesting game to me. All right, but let's end this episode right now. In the next episode, I guess we'll go to Arborea. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching and have a good day. I might need to check it out. No, there was a game that recently came out on, I guess not recently, it's probably been a couple weeks now, on Game Pass. That when it came out, like when it was brand new, I was like, man, I want to play that game. That game looks kind of interesting. It's like so dark and so familiar at the same time. Well, I actually forget what the name is called, but it's like a dark Alice in Wonderland. Let me see if I can find the name. Just do a quick search. Oh, it looks like it's a PS3 game. It's Alice Madness Returns. Yep, exactly. Yeah, you put it in the chat before, right as I found it. Seemed like an interesting game, and I think it's on Game Pass, so it might be interesting to try it since I've been wanting to try it since I saw it on PS3. I don't know if it's a good game or not, but it seems interesting, and it is pretty dark. Well, let's do another episode here, and then I'll probably call it a night. We could do one more. I should look at some gameplay of Dante's Inferno. It'd be nice to see how that goes. I don't know. There's a couple games that I've just been kind of wanting to do. It's just so like, I never thought I'd have the problem of deciding, what game I want to play, like one over the other, like for the Let's Play at least. There's like so many that I want to do. Games that I've started that are really good that I never finished. It'd be nice to get back to them, like Hollow Knight. I'd love to do a Let's Play of Hollow Knight. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do it. I think I decided on Hollow Knight. I think they announced, what's that other game that came out? Silksong, which is pretty much the next Hollow Knight game. I'm not sure if they put a release date on it, but if they did, maybe I should play it like around the release time, like before it, beat it before the game comes out. But I've also wanted to do. I've played this game on stream before, but I never really got serious about doing a Let's Play of it. Is the Kingdom Hearts series. I love those games. I'd love to do them. Oh, it's like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Sounds like my cup of tea then. Also, I've been wanting to get into some speedrunning. I'm like super I was going to do Bayonetta 3 tonight, but I was just, today's Sunday? Oh damn, I thought it was Saturday. I'm losing my mind. I had a long day today and I was just so tired. So I decided against it. I think because the Bayonetta 3 speedrun, based on what other people are like, they've gotten some practice in, and they're getting about like 3 hours roughly. I'm sure for my first attempt it would have been like 4 hours. At this point I'd be like half done with it, since I only started like 2 hours 20 minutes ago. So I don't know. I was like, man, I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I want to start that now, but I definitely want to try it eventually. But, maybe I also kind of feel like I should go back to Bayonetta 2, try to get a better time. I think I was like 10 minutes away from like sub 2 hours. It'd be nice to get it under 2 hours. I think my time was like 2 hours, 10 minutes, which is like nothing compared to the world record. I think the world record is like an hour and 36 minutes, or an hour 40, something like that. Like, plenty of room for me to improve, honestly. But anyways, let's get started with this next episode. Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. I'm your host Gamora, and we learned some cool new abilities. Hopefully they now I wonder if that move with Rab, if that's like a pep thing. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. It seems to me like it's going to be a pep move. Also, since that happened in a cutscene, I don't know how much damage it actually does. Oh, this is a shop. I didn't realize that this was a shop. I thought this was like an inn. Or not, I mean, what did I think that? Now I don't even know what I thought it was. Well, let's not buy anything for now. Oh, the save. I thought that. Oh, the save was upstairs. That's what I was looking for. I got these two confused. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts doesn't do well. And it does okay on the emulator, sort of. I think I can get it working on my computer. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Stray was nice. I love that game. Ori Will of the Wisp. That might not be a bad move. That's a game I also started that I never finished. And there's two of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a game like that would be great. It's a very visually stunning game. But kind of, Hollow Knight is kind of a... I guess you can kind of liken it to a visual story kind of game. So where am I? Let's see, head for Arborea, seek out your scattered party members, and find out how to defeat the Lord of Shadow. I guess we could just zoom there. Oh, I can zoom to Tickington. I didn't realize that. Cool. I thought that was going to open up the map. It's a good game. I mean, might not be for everybody, but it's pretty much a Metroidvania. So that's not where I want to go. I need to see Arborea. I don't know which one it was. Oh, it's probably the one with the giant star, huh? Oh no, that's where I'm at. I can't believe there's like 4 locations in the same spot I'm at. These are like all the places that I've been just recently. Arborea. I don't remember how to get there. What is that game like? Popola Cross? I've never heard of that game before. I saw you uploading those. I don't really know what that is. Or it's a story game? Just like basing it off the name, it seems like one of those puzzle. It's like to me, like just basing it off the name, it seems like it would be a puzzle game. There's gotta be a better way. I guess I could just keep doing this. Mangled. coast. Can't go from here, can I? Map cannot be viewed. I wish there's an easier way to figure out how to get to that area. Hmm. I guess we can zoom somewhere else. Maybe we can't teleport there. Are we supposed to do something in Angri-La? It's an anime RPG? Wow. Wasn't expecting it to be an RPG. Oh, it's interesting. It's not what I was expecting, to be honest. They were talking about some flying contraption here. What? Can I use it? Maybe that's the way I'm supposed to get to Arborea? Where's that llama person? The high llama? Maybe he can give me a clue. He's usually chilling over here. The High Lama awaits you in the field of discipline. His Holiness has prepared a special training regimen for you. The legendary Wheel of Karma. Oh, he's there for the trial. I don't really want to do that right now. Arborea. I guess let's... I wish there was a better way to look at the map. I don't remember... Is there? All it says is maps of nearby area. Is there a way for me to just look at the map? Oh, hey, Poopstar. I'm just, doing some stuff at home from time to time. And, recording Let's Plays. That's pretty much it. I guess I do read some manga from time to time. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Oh, we're inside the castle. I wasn't expecting that. I guess we just gotta walk it? I don't really remember how to get to it. I guess let's go to Costa. Yeah, let's go there, I guess. I don't know. Really don't know. How about you, Poopster? What are you doing? Hi there. I'm the traveling salesman. No, I don't need anything from you. Let's go to Costa Valora. I think maybe from here it's closer. Oh, nice. Which one are you looking to get? No, I read, the right to left, top to bottom kind of thing. It's still top to bottom, but it's right to left. I mean, it's like reading any book. You're just reading it backwards. You get used to it. Aren't all books top to bottom? Or am I crazy? It's the left and right direction that are flipped, I think, right? Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but there should be a diagram. Usually there's like a diagram in each manga that tells you, you know, kind of the way you should be reading it. And you know, I even now I still make some mistakes from time to time. And I'll read like a box out of order. So easy to make mistakes, but they're a quick read. I mean, like I think like the most recent ones I read was Neon Genesis. And I think like I have the larger books where they pretty much put 3 normal sized books into one big one. And I think that usually takes me like 500 pages or something, 500-600 pages. That usually takes me about 2 to 3 hours to read. So they're a quick read. I have the, like, I just got the, well, I guess I've had it for a couple months now, but I haven't had a chance to read it. The original Dragon Ball, like 16 chapters. I want to read it, but I haven't had time to start it. Oh yeah, Resident Evil also has books. Oh, finally a Metal Slime. I've been waiting to, oh, don't leave. I've been waiting to try my Metal Slash. Nice. Hope he doesn't actually run away. Cool. Let's see how much experience the 12,000 experience. Nice. I guess the ones with the red eyes, they have way more experience than the other ones. Well, it's a good thing I went in the wrong direction. Let's see here. How did we get to Arborea? There's got to be some way for me to figure this out without just running around. Now we're back here. Not where I wanted. Gotta be a way to like open up a better map. No? Info. Traveler's tips. Something on maps. Nope. I guess the only thing I can do is this. The map menu. I guess just the maps nearby, I suppose. That's the only thing I can do, I guess? I don't... I guess not all my teleports are there anymore. So this is pretty much where I came from. I guess here. I mean, there's really nothing else. This game was on the Game Pass. It's not on Game Pass anymore. But it was on Game Pass a couple months ago, I guess. And I think you could... There's a lot of games on Game Pass that you can play, like, on the cloud. And, you know, for an RPG like this, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's definitely... I mean, if you have a good internet connection, I would say it's more than acceptable. Unfortunately, it's not there anymore. But I guess if you maybe if you buy it on on Xbox. Maybe they'll let you play it on cloud if you like own it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm playing this on Steam right now. Although it is on Switch as well. I'm sure they, there's a drop in quality, of course. But, it's an option to play it if you have a Switch or something along those lines. Probably on PlayStation and Xbox as well. Oh, how far did you get into Bayonetta? Bayonetta 3. Fudge. Are you watching that? I'm telling you, man, that ending. I couldn't believe that ending. I didn't think a Bayonetta game would make me sad. I'm like, my eyes are getting a little watery now just thinking about it. That was a sad, sad ending. You watched it all? Yeah, that was okay. Good. You know what I'm talking about then. That was some sad ending. Although if you watched my episodes, you must have realized that, the origin behind Viola, I called it so early. I probably called it like halfway through the game. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the original Luca. It wasn't specifically clear. It was kind of obvious that who Viola was. I'm not too surprising, I guess. That was definitely the original Bayonetta with Luca at the end. And I'm going to assume that that's the original Luca as well. Okay, let's see where this place takes us. Yeah, so although I kind of liked how, for the last fight, I guess, the last fight with Bayonetta, that all three Bayonettas come and you all kind of fight together. That's what my hope is. I've had people tell me maybe this is the way to get to Arborea. I don't remember. I guess I can check the map. Let's see. I don't know. Some people were telling me that, Platinum is going bankrupt. So that might be the end. But the way obviously, if you see the ending, it says to be continued in the next generation. So, they left themselves open. But I swear, man, I can't. I didn't really like Viola. Not that I hated her character. I just didn't like the way her fighting style was. Just not for me. I just want to see something. Let's pop in here for a second. Although that's what I want. It'd be nice if in Bayonetta 4 we're gonna go save Bayonetta. 'Cause, you gotta save everybody. Everybody's gone. Bayonetta, Luca, and Jean. Only people left are Rodin, Enzo, and I guess Viola, who's now in school for some reason. And everybody else has been taken to Inferno. I still don't know what Luca was. When they called him Adam, is that like some biblical thing? Like Adam is like the first human? Is that who he's supposed to be? I don't know. Maybe I should watch some, I'm sure someone's done a deep dive into it. Maybe I should watch it. I don't think they could do it a Bayonetta 4 without Bayonetta. And you calling Viola Bayonetta, not gonna do it. Oh, what's going on? Oh, cutscene. It's interesting. I didn't even know if I was going in the right direction.
That man is in danger.
Kind of wandering for a second. Is that a person? Oh, it's Sylvando. He's gonna help them. Nice. I guess we're just supposed to be wandering around.
Oh, no, you don't, honey. Not unless you want to carry those clothes home in a bag. Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I can't even tell if that's a monster or just some dude in a costume.
Sylvando, darling, you were fabulous. So fierce.
Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
Now they're all acting like him.
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is.
Can't believe he's the first one we found.
It's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
You two are acquainted? And what is it that you do exactly?
I'd be asking that question too, Hendrik.
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost. Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab world.
He's way more extravagant than he was before.
Quite the cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. Aren't they just so much fun? But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again.
Do you mean like new games coming out? Or just games that I want to play?
Excuse me? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Da. I come from Phenomenon in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you getting attacked again now, can we?
Well, as for new games,
Listen, darling,
that Hogwarts game comes out in February, I think. It does look pretty good.
What do you say you join the parade for a little
I'd love to
while?
give that a try.
Come on. You know you want to.
And like I said, I want to do Hollow Knight, but maybe I'll wait till Silk Song is about to come out. Ori and the Blind Forest, or the both Ori games. That sounds like a good thing. I did want to start Dark Souls 3 at some point, since we did beat Dark Souls 1 quite recently. It'd be nice to start another Dark Souls. It would also be nice to get back to Elden Ring.
Oh, yay! I'm so excited.
Wh-
Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on.
And, you know, eventually we have to get back to Final Fantasy. I've kind of abandoned it for quite a while.
No, you look even more adorable than I thought you you would. So proud.
Because the next game is pretty much going to be Final Fantasy 12.
Make our newest recruit feel right at home.
So we got to get started on that. I don't want to break that. No, I didn't finish 10 too.
Lead on, darling. And don't let me cut you frowning. You're at the head of the world's premier gladness-bringing parade.
I got to the Maga Sisters and then I
Let's get out there and make the
got my ass
world
whooped.
smile.
I'm like, I need to do some grinding and I just never did it. And I still haven't done it. I still need to do the grinding. It's just that grinding can be kind of boring sometimes. Alright, look. Nom Nom. If for any reason we get separated for some reason, we'll meet back here, okay, honey? The Soldier of Smile. Awarded for standing at the head of Sylvando's Smile Restoring Parade and setting out to bring joy back to the world. Oh god. Who's this clown? Oh, that's Rab and... Oh, that's funny. That's Hendrik. The fiercest knight in Heliodor. Look at him. Looking like a clown. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was either. It must have been before that, right? I think it was before that. Didn't you find me before, like when I was doing the Pixel games? It was the end of 7? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're just, because you're probably just watching the episodes on YouTube. That's probably what I remember. That was a lifetime ago. What's funny is that with Final Fantasy X too, I've played that game before, but I never beat it. And the last time I played it, I stopped at the exact same point I stopped this time. The Maga Sisters. They're kind of just a pain to beat. And I guess the last time I struggled just as much. And then I guess I put it down and I never went back to it. But we have to beat it. We're actually pretty close. I can't imagine. There's probably only a couple hours left in the game. Assuming, you know, we don't have any more troubles on the bosses, like, and the final boss. But I think, like, that game is like chapter based, and there's only 5 chapters, and we're on chapter 5. So nice. Next stream, Final Fantasy X too. If that were the case, I'd just be doing a whole bunch of grinding. I wouldn't be recording any episodes. Maybe I should do some grinding tonight. I don't know. Kind of tired. Honestly, like, I'm almost 3 hours into this stream. And I swear to you, like an hour and a half ago, I was like, ugh, I'm going to call it a night. I'm like so exhausted. Like, but, you know, the game kind of just made me interested in what's going to happen next. And I just kept doing another episode and kept doing another episode. And here we are. Pretty much down to the full stream. Maybe I can find some good grinding spots in Final Fantasy X too and just get to it. Only problem is it's just there's like so many things to like grind. Like you can grind levels, you can grind dress spheres, right? Like you want to do a gunner, a mage, a white mage, or I guess a white mage or a black mage. There's so many different, I guess you can call them jobs pretty much. And it's just like so many of them to do. I don't even know which one I should focus on. I mean, the levels are whatever. Yeah, the job grind is ridiculous. That's why I don't want to do all of them.
The whole world is just so dreary these days.
And there's not even that many. There's probably like
Thank you for saving me.
8 or something.
I must go now.
I wonder what can have made him venture so far.
I'm just
from home in
guessing.
the
I don't
first
know.
place.
I haven't counted.
Might
Probably
it have
more,
something to do
less.
with
I don't
why
know.
the town is so quiet.
Sounds like a job for Sylph's detective agency. Leave this to me. Agents of happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special parade cheer and find out what's going on around here. Let's go to work.
But you know, at least the good thing with the grinding in 10-2
Why can I not shake the feeling that Sylvando and I have
is that
met before?
you still gain levels, so you are gaining like increases to your HP and probably some like other stat boosts. So at least that's useful. All right, let's go save it and end this episode so this one doesn't go long as well. You know, that's actually a game I thought about doing. I mean, you really can't do a let's play of RuneScape, but I've never played RuneScape. I figured it'd be a good thing to, I don't know, maybe just record my first impressions or my first experience with RuneScape. It'd be kind of nice to try it. I mean, people say it's great. The people of this village are very scared. Muy asustada. See, something dark and complex has happened here. Sylv, I think he escorted Senor Tabac to his home somewhere in the village. Yeah, isn't that the preferred preference of a lot of people? You know, the old school RuneScape as opposed to the new one. Oh, like, I don't know. Is it? I'm not even sure. I wouldn't even know the difference. I have seen videos on YouTube, so I know what it looks like, but I don't know if it was the old one, the new one. I have no idea. I guess if I were to try it, it would probably be the old one. I'd have to look though. Alright, let's save it. And end this episode. Huge graphics difference. Graphics really don't mean much to me. I'd rather play a game that's good. Boost in the graphics doesn't really do it for me. And look at that, I usually end my episodes with him waving with the camera mode. Now I really don't have to do it. Although I guess I can get everybody else waving. Oh, he stops his weird wave. Since we don't have that many opportunities for this, let's end the episode with him waving like this. Alright, so in the next episode, I guess we're gonna find out what's going on in Phnom Nhan again. Last time it was ghosts, or this ghostly mural. I guess that's something we'll figure out in the next episode together. So be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Oh, wow. The new RuneScape has voice acting? Well, that would definitely save my voice. You know, not having to read a lot. Now I understand why people don't, the people that do like Let's Plays. Now I understand why they don't read text. At first I was just like, they would just like kind of mash through it, or some of them would mash through the text to just continue on with the game. Some people they would mash slow, so if you wanted to pause it and read the text, you could, but not many read the text. Especially when it starts, maybe if it's like a little bit of text, but if it starts to get lengthy, they won't read it. And now I understand why. It's like my voice is just killing me on some days. Yeah, that's how I started off my Let's Plays. That's like that's like one of the main reasons. Another game that I have to get back to, Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's like one of the main reasons why I started to redo the Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. Because I mean, I have the whole playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake on YouTube, but it's like it's in just random chunks, like huge. You can see my obsession with that Final Fantasy VII Remake when it first came out. I mean, I think some of those episodes are like 7, 8 hours. I would just like play overnight. Very few games can get me to do that. I gotta say, like, after Final Fantasy VII Remake, the only game that got me really, really excited, that I just had to play it like instantly, was Bayonetta 3. It's been that long. I'm sure the new Breath of the Wild is gonna be like that too. I guess it's called Tears of the Kingdom now. Yeah, when that comes out, I'll definitely I'll be obsessed with that as well. Although I guess with Bayonetta, I wasn't completely obsessed. It's not like I stayed up overnight playing it. I guess I wanted to savor it. It took me like 3 or 4 days to beat it. Oh, you never finished the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Wow. I couldn't put it down, dude. I like burned through that game. I think I did most of the side quests too. I put like a good 40 or 50 hours, like pretty quick. Probably doing like minimum 6 hours a day, honestly. Kind of crazy. It was a fun time though. You're putting it off for part 2? But then, are you going to say the same thing when it comes out? You're going to say, well, I'm going to put off part 1 and part 2 until part 3 comes out. Because there are 3 parts. I think they confirmed it, right? I think there's definitely 3 parts. So. Yeah, but for part 2, you're going to have to get a PS5. So, yeah, that's the one issue. And then probably going to be an issue for me too, since I don't have a PS5. I'd have to get a PS5 and a 4K capture card. Although I heard recently that YouTube wants to start charging for 4K. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to start uploading in 4K. First of all, it's a real pain for me, since uploading a 4K video would take hours. So I don't know how good it would be to do, but if I can, I usually like to upload stuff at native resolution and native quality. And I want to make it, because I don't want to redo stuff. Like, I don't want to upload. 4K isn't really needed yet. It's not that it's needed, like, for because if you upload stuff on YouTube, you can choose a lower quality. If you want to watch it at a lower quality, like someone can watch it at 720p, right? If their internet is not as good. But me personally, I want to have the best quality version uploaded. So if somebody does want to do that, they have that option. Right? I don't know. It's a personal preference of mine, I guess. The capture card is not the hardest thing to get. It's the PS5. A 4K capture card is... I can get an okay one. Doesn't have to be super expensive. But that PS5... I have seen a couple in the wild. So I guess I could have bought one, but I don't know if I'm ready to drop $500 on it. I bought a lot of games recently. Oh, I should go through the list of games I bought. Here, let me grab them really quick. I bought a whole bunch of them, like back to back to back. Let me grab them really quick. Oh, a lot of the games I got, they were like, some of the games I got, they're all Switch games. And some of them I already own, like digitally, but I wanted physical copies of them. Because some of them are like limited run games. So I definitely wanted to have copies of them. So the first one, Celeste, great game if you haven't played it and you like platformers. Oh, and I guess I have Bayonetta 3 here. Yep, that's also there. I also got a copy of Hollow Knight. I got the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 and 2. That's pretty much the... I also got I got 3 Bloodstained games. The 2 Curse of the Moon games, which is pretty much like old school Castlevania. And then I also got the Ritual of the Night one. I got a game. I got a kind of a Ninja Gaiden kind of game. The Messenger. I got Nier on the Switch. I think I have it on PS4, but I got Nier on the Switch. I got Mega Man 11 on the Switch. And this is also another game I own digitally. I got Blasphemous. That's also a game I want to do a Let's Play of. Blasphemous. It's like a Metroidvania, Dark Souls kind of game. And I picked up Bayonetta 1. When Bayonetta 3 came out, they released a physical version of Bayonetta 1. So I got that as well. So now I have Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 physical. Nier, I played it on PS. People like it. Like I didn't really give it a fair shot with Nier. Nier is super weird. It's like it's an action RPG. People really like it. It's highly praised. But it's a game that has like multiple endings. And like there's like multiple characters you can use. And I beat it pretty quick. I got like I guess a quick ending. And I just never went back to it. But it's super funny. Like some of the endings is like I remember once like the first time I played it, I got an unexpected ending. I was like, wow, that was a funny ending. In like a part of the game, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, I think you're like an android, if I'm not mistaken, or some sort of machine, kind of, maybe an android, right? And in the shop, there's like a shop somewhere in the game, like halfway through the game, where you can buy like, I think a fish. And I bought the fish and then I ate it and then I died and it was game over. Or no, it wasn't game over, it was credits. I died and that was one of the endings. And then the credits started rolling. I was like, what is going on here? It's just, it's a game like, I think there's like 26 different endings, if I'm not mistaken, that roll the credits. So there's so much to that game that I just never got around to. So. Alright, so, and I have 2 last games. I got the Doom Classic Collection. It has Doom 1, 2, and 3. And then the last one. The last one was really surprising to me that this was even a game. Because the only time I ever heard of this was as an anime. Yeah, I think it's something like 26 endings, yeah. I mean, but like I said, right? I went to a shop, I bought a fish. I pretty much died. when you buy the fish, it says that, oh, androids cannot eat the fish because of the oils or something. But it's been a long time since I played it. I think it had something to do with the oils in the fish. And if I ate it, then I would die. So I bought the fish, ate it, and it was just credits. So some of the endings are like that, like super short or just random. It's not like you have to beat the game, a full-length game, 26 times, right? For different endings. You get silly endings like that. But the last game is, I haven't played it. But from what I see in trailers and gameplay, it reminds me of Symphony of the Night, which people say is a good game. I've never played it. But I didn't hear about this game anywhere. Like, I was buying all these other games, and I guess I was getting Reddit results on my phone. I was getting since I guess Google is spying on me, and he's like, "Oh, this guy's buying a whole bunch of games. Well, let's notify him with some, Nintendo Switch collector Reddit posts." And this game popped up, and it was called The Record of Lodoss War. And then it's got some other stuff. I think it was let's see, Delete in Wonderth Labyrinth. And I remember watching this. I remember watching an anime by that name, Record of Lodoss War. I was like, I can't believe this is a game. And I looked it up, and it was like I said, Symphony of the Night kind of game. And I was like, man, I have to have this. I can't believe it, that this is even an actual game. I've never even heard of it. The marketing on this must have been awful. So, yeah, Doom is nice. I kind of want to. It'd be nice to do a playthrough of that. I got pretty far into Doom 2016, and then I never finished it. But yeah, maybe doing the classic Doom would be nice. Shouldn't take too long. Although I was having kind of a hard time with it. At least the first one. Oh, nice. Like on emulator? Yeah, the OG Doom, I get lost, and the fighting is just so weird for me. Since you can't like move your camera up and down, you just have to point at the enemy and shoot, and it shoots, just shoots everything vertically up and down. It's a weird game, but you do get used to it. But like, I got somewhat far in it, I just never beat it, I guess. I got stuck somewhere, and then I just kind of stopped playing. Because I mean, it's a game. Like, if you play a lot of like shooting kind of games, I don't even know what the name of it, what kind of genre it is. I guess just shooting, like Call of Duty and stuff like that. This is so different, because that's what I was thinking. I never played when I first played the OG Doom. That was my first experience for Doom, and that was like quite recently, like 2 years ago, maybe, or maybe even a year ago. And I was playing it like any kind of shooting game. Oh, I'm gonna just sneak around this corner, point or like aim and shoot, right? But Doom is nothing like that. You have to always be moving. You just have to be moving all the time, and then just kind of you move. You have to aim as you're moving, shoot, boom. You just keep moving. And I learned that even more when I started playing Doom 2016. When I first started Doom 2016, I was getting destroyed. I was treating it like any normal shooting game. But once you start moving around, getting up in people's faces, and doing the finishing kill on them, right? Because doing that finishing kill on them by like getting up close to them, you would get like health and items, or health and ammo, right? So you'd have to like mix it up. And that game is just super fast paced. Like there's no like going around the corner and aiming. You're just moving all the time. Yeah, staying still is death, definitely. and that's not something I was like used to. So it took me a while to get, to figure that out. It's not like I looked it up and kind of just played it. I was like, okay, The OG Doom got me to buy Doom 2016. It was, I can't, that's crazy though. Like for someone who's never played, I mean, that's a testament to how good that game is. I never played any Doom. My first experience was the OG Doom. And like, I'm sure people have seen how that game looks. It's aged. It's an old game, right? It was good for its time. I'm not knocking it. But that game made me want to play Doom 2016. Which is crazy. It's like, I think that game came out in the late 80s, 90s. Can't imagine any game from the 80s or 90s making me want to like buy the new version or the new game that they made. I even bought Doom Eternal. Well, I do want to play it. I haven't played it, but oh, nice. OG Doom with ray tracing. I recently saw, like, I think today, I was watching some YouTube video of some guy playing the original Legend of Zelda in VR. Somebody, I think, from what I gathered from the video, I didn't watch the whole thing, but it seems to me that somebody recreated the original Legend of Zelda on NES in Doom. It was like a Doom map. But it was in VR, right? And that was like so cool. But considering how that game is top down, I can foresee some troubles, when you start facing certain enemies. Also, it seems very easy to get lost. Not like I was just still here, sitting there waving. Yeah, so that's pretty much all the games that I got recently. I gotta stop. That was a lot of games. I don't usually buy that many games at once. I don't know, got into me. I was just like, although I guess there's another one I want to get. It's coming out. Oh, that might be another game that I might want to do a playthrough of. Although I'm kind of worried, considering how difficult it might be. Is that now that they finished all the DLCs, I was waiting for this. This game came out a long time ago, but they said that they were going to release a physical version for the Switch when they finished the DLCs. And they finally did it. It's Cuphead. I think it comes out in December. So I definitely want to be getting Cuphead, the physical version for Switch. So I think I'm going to definitely do that. But also a lot of the games that I mentioned that I just bought, those are some of the games I wanted to do, also Let's Plays of. There was Celeste, Hollow Knight, The Messenger, Blasphemous, Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. Those were all games that I still might do Let's Plays of. So maybe one day. Blasphemous would be really interesting. That's such a weird game. I don't know if people would want to watch it. Very strange game. I think Hollow Knight would be better. Like, there's a mix. Like, there's so many games that I want to do Let's Plays of. So I'm just like, okay, I have all these games I want to do Let's Plays of. How do I decide, right? Since I equally kind of want to do all of them, and I only have so much time. So I kind of want to do Let's Plays that people want to watch. I don't want to do there's nothing worse than doing a Let's Play and then nobody watches it. right? Or like nobody's interested in it. So I still want to pick something that somebody wants to watch. Yeah, definitely. Way too many games. I gotta take a break. Yeah, usually I don't buy this many games. Usually I'll buy like a couple a year, right? And I think like I think within a week I bought all these games. And like this is more than I would buy in a year. This is probably like 2 years worth of games. Although thankfully they're not all like $60 games, right? A lot of these are like indie games, right? A lot of these are like $20, $30 games. So it's not like I just bought like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Unlucky number 13. It's not like I bought 13 $60 games. I'd be crying if that was the case. Yeah, some of them are like $20, $30. Actually, a lot of them are. Actually, probably most of them are. Actually, wait a minute. All of them are, actually, except Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 is the only $60 game. And then I think the highest one after that is Nier, which was like 40. Everything else was like 20 and 30. So. Oof. Yeah, so like I was mentioning about the Let's Plays, you have to pick something that people want to watch, I guess. I don't want to waste my time. You know, I guess, I mean, if I really want to play it, I'll eventually play it. But it would be nice to like do a Let's Play that people want to watch. But, you know, it's kind of hard to figure that out. From what I hear, people say not to do RPGs. I was reading some stuff online, and people were saying, "Oh, you know," a lot of people were saying, "Oh, RPGs are bad to do for Let's Plays." And I'm just like, "Damn! I just did 10 Final Fantasies. Like that's crazy. It made me feel like shit." But I guess it's fine. Because I mean, especially because they said it, you know, like turn-based RPGs, you know, it can get kind of boring. Just, I don't know if it's because of the length. It's mainly because, I guess, from what I read, it was like mainly because of downtime. Like you're in a lot of turn-based battles, right? There's a lot of cutscenes. I mean, isn't like Final Fantasy X like 8 to 10 hours just cutscenes? I don't know. Yeah, people were saying it was mainly because of a lot of the random battles and the downtime. They said it's probably better to pick a more action-packed game, you know, like an action RPG. It wasn't the fact that it was an RPG, at least from what I read. But these are just random people on forums, so who really cares? I mean, I think out of all the Let's Play episodes that I've done this year, the one with the most views is the first episode to Final Fantasy 1. I think it's coming up on 700 views. And like 50, 55 hours of watch time. So, if only all my episodes can do that well. But, you know, I guess I'll just pick what I want to play and hope people will watch it. Since it's kind of hard to pick. I mean, since there's just so many options. Although it'd be nice to have some other criteria of, you know, to take some of these, or at least put them in some sort of order. Because, you know, once you pick a game, you're kind of stuck with finishing it. I don't want to start something and not finish it. That was like one of the main goals of doing this channel. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, do the Let's Plays, obviously, but the main goal was to finish games because I've done a lot of games that I've started but never finished. And my main goal was to actually start finishing some of these games. So starting a game and not finishing it is just not good. At least in my opinion. And there's still Elden Ring and Final Fantasy VII Remake that I haven't played in forever. And then there's also this game, Dragon Quest XI, Final Fantasy X-2, and Octopath Traveler. Those are all games that I've started that have like at least 8 to 10 episodes and up. So yeah, I'm assuming it's long, but it's probably not longer than any RPG. Or it's like right around the same length as an RPG. And it's probably definitely longer if you die all the time. I haven't played it in a while though. I think I only have like 8 to 10 episodes uploaded. So I would like to get back to that. The only problem with that is I can't. My computer's not strong enough to stream it and also record it and also run the game on just one computer. Maybe I can use like one of my old computers that's like not in the best shape to do the streaming and the recording part. Maybe that'll work. Because it would be nice to stream that game. Then I'd be more inclined to record episodes. Because if not, I'm just not streaming. And it would just be me like recording offline pretty much. Which I guess is fine, but yeah, but so many things I want to do. So hard to pick what to do next. Like all those games I mentioned, I guess except for Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Remake, this game, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy X-2, they're all RPGs. That's why I wanted to start something else that was not an RPG, so I can have something in between. Right? Something different. That's actually like, there's a couple of reasons why I did Dark Souls 1. Not because it's different. I started it and I wanted to beat it. I really liked the game and I really wanted to beat it. And we did, so that's nice. And, people love Dark Souls. It's like a cult classic. So I thought, oh, sure. I did the Let's Play of Dark Souls because I like watching other people do Let's Plays of Dark Souls. I'm like, man, I watch so many Let's Plays of Dark Souls from just a whole bunch of people that I was just like, man, if I like it, maybe other people will like watching it. And, some people did watch it. So it's cool. But I have noticed with RPGs, especially like this one, Dragon Quest XI, as you get further along and you're like past episode 30, 40, the views, they start to dwindle as you go further and further into the Let's Play. As of right now, I've only uploaded like episode 39. I think I uploaded episode 39 today of this game. But I think as of now, let's see. I think I might be at like episode 60 something at this point. Since I'm recording 4 to 6 episodes a day and only uploading 2 or 3, I have like a 30 episode buffer. So we're like probably past 60, probably creeping up on 70 episodes. And we're not even done. I don't feel like we're even close. I think we got like another 20, 25 hours in Dragon Quest 11. So it's probably going to surpass The Legend of Dragoon. And it's probably going to be over 100 episodes. I wouldn't be surprised if we make it there. I mean, Legend of Dragoon was like 92, 93, something like that. So this is going to be the longest one. I can think of some other games to beat it. I don't know if I want to start them. Like doing Skyrim. Skyrim seems like something that would be fun to do. And that would probably be Elden Ring could be longer than this. Yeah, Skyrim is huge. Elden Ring probably could be longer than this if I, explored every area, went and tried to fight every boss, kept in a lot of the deaths. If I edited out a lot of deaths, then it might not be as long. But I don't know. I mean, I didn't finish the game. And I haven't looked into how long it is. I guess I can look it up. Let's see. There's that website. How long could be? Let's see. Yeah, right. It's one of the first 3 choices. Nice. Elden Ring. It says main story, 54 hours. Main plus sides, 98.5 hours. Wow. That is one long game. I think if I remember correctly with Dragon Quest, I think the game is main story is like 65 hours. And then I think if you want to do, other stuff, it can go up to like 120 hours. Yeah, that's a long, long time. I don't know what side stuff they're talking about. Probably side quests and other stuff that you can do. But you can easily surpass that with RPGs. I mean, I'm sure this is, if I did all the side stories or side quests in Dragon Quest and the main story and all the extra stuff, it'd be well over 100 hours. Or if I did like Xenoblade, that's another game that would be interesting to do. The third one just came out. I was thinking about doing it. But I was like, man, I have so many RPGs started right now. I don't know if I could do another one. If I do start another game, it's definitely got to be something that's not an RPG. At least until I finish one of the ones I already started. Can't start another one. I don't have it in me. I don't want that on my plate. It's like daunting. It's like you start a game with the intention of doing a let's play. So in my mind, I have to beat the game. But if I start like 4 RPGs, I'm just like, all right, well, there's 200 hours of my life. Yeah, DMC is short. Yeah. Devil May Cry is actually a good thing. Are you talking about like the actual DMC? There's like a DMC game. Or are you actually talking about like, I think DMC's game, right? Where they or it's like they try to like revamp it and it's like Dante, but he has like short hair, right? Oh, you just mean the game in general? Yeah. There was a DMC. There's a game, yeah, Devil May Cry, just called DMC, and people hated it. It was just like, I didn't hate it too much. I thought it was okay. So if I do pick a Devil May Cry, which one do you think I should pick? Should I just go straight to 5 and just do that one? I was thinking of it. I did mention it, you know. I did have the itch after doing Bayonetta 3. Gotta start with the first one, huh? I guess. I guess that's right. I guess they're pretty short games. I'd probably get to DMC5 pretty quick. I guess I do want to play all of them, huh? Well, that would be interesting. I never played the original ones. I think I started at the third one. So 1 and 2 would be interesting. And I think they're on Switch, if I'm not mistaken. I think they are. DMC 1 and 2. And maybe 3 also. What's DMC 4? What is 4? Oh, it's this one. Oh, it would be nice. I also have Final Fantasy 14. I've been wanting to get back to Final Fantasy 14 for so long. They added, like, I think they added some story to the main story quest in Final Fantasy 14. I haven't played that game in months. I was actually, if you remember, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if I was uploading any of these episodes when you discovered my channel, but I was doing a series on with Final Fantasy 14. There's pretty much a quest, I guess, to complete all quests in Final Fantasy 14, and it's an MMORPG, right? There is a ton of side quests. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna do all the side quests, all of them. And I got a lot of episodes into that. Yeah, they're not. I mean, there's some interesting side stories. A lot of them are like super easy and super short. A lot of them are designed for you to do as you start off your new character. But like they're starting zones, right? But I guess as I go further, no, I didn't manage to get them all done. There's a couple there's like multiple starting zones, right? I think there's like 3 starting zones. And then after you have the starting zones, you know, then you have other areas that are added with expansions. So I think I did 2 of the starting zones. I finished 2 of the starting zones, and they're huge maps. And then I was working on the 3rd starting zone, and I probably got like halfway, and I stopped. But it would be nice to get back to that. Not like I was just sitting there waving. Oh, yeah. So I didn't even finish the starting zones. So, and there's so many other areas after that. But it would be nice to get back to them. They were a lot of work, honestly. Maybe I was just putting too much work into them. Because I was like, I think I was like doing it, and then I was like putting timestamps in the video description in case people wanted to watch them. Or like if they wanted to do the quest themselves, they would know how to do it, because I would do it and I would read everything, right? There's side quests. So there's like no voice dialogue, so I'd read everything. And it was a killer on my voice, and I just stopped doing them. But it's funny, it's like on like other like on these other websites that I upload videos to, they did all right. But some of them are like my top video, in terms of views. I think it's let's see, is it? I think it was like on Rumble. Like my top viewed video is one of those videos, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, yep. My most viewed video on Rumble is the Final Fantasy 14. Those quest videos. But you know what? I also had a really good success on A Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Doing another Zelda game is something that I also want to do. Yeah, I guess people love quest guides. Makes me wonder if I should just do them individually. The way I was doing them is I would start in an area, finish all the quests, and then go to the area next to it, right? So like the starting area had like multiple zones. So I would be like, all right, I'm gonna start at this starting area, and then I'm gonna work my way through all the zones. And then when I'm done with the zone, that'll be its own little playlist, and then I'll move on. But I was still doing about like 30-minute episodes, roughly. Some were longer, some were shorter, but I was aiming for about 30-minute episodes. I'm wondering if I should just do one episode per chapter, or one quest per episode. But some of them would be like super short. Like you can probably do some quests in like 5 minutes. So I don't know. But it might do better. I don't know. Especially for people who want to just see how to do the quest. Maybe I should do that for the more complicated quests. You know, the ones that some of the starter ones, it's like, okay, deliver this thing to the guy standing 10 feet from me. It's like, okay. Yeah, that might be a good idea for some of the more complicated quests. But like I said, like some of the quests were just like beginner starting area, like level 1 quests. Those count, so I have to do them. And since I was doing the starting area, some of them were just like, oh, here's this carrot. Deliver this carrot to the guy on the other side of town. And it would be like a 2-minute quest. And it'd be like, I don't think anybody needs a guide on this. That's why I never did it. But you know, if I start doing one episode per quest, it'd probably be like 1,000+ episodes. I don't know. Although I am coming up on 1,000 episodes on YouTube, or 1,000 videos, I guess. Those Final Fantasy Let's Plays, or I guess all the RPG Let's Plays, they sure take up a lot of space on YouTube servers. I mean, The Legend of Dragoon is like 10% of all the episodes I've uploaded, which is crazy. It's almost at 100 episodes. So Oh, I think I'm probably gonna call it a night. That's crazy. I was planning on going to sleep like 2 hours ago, and I'm still up. Well, it was nice talking to you, Fudge. It's been a while since I've seen you. But we should be on tomorrow. Maybe I should like start doing Octopath. Because I don't have any episodes for me to upload. I think I uploaded episode 10. That was the last one I uploaded. And I don't have any backlog to upload another one. Probably take a break on Dragon Quest. Because I have like 30 just waiting to be uploaded. I could probably take a break for a while. But alright, yeah. See ya, man. Have a good night. Or good morning for you.